For the last couple of months, we've been working on a 250 GT, rebuilding an engine on the GT that had failed. And it's actually something you rarely see in the Ferrari world. I think for all the time I've been working on Ferraris, I've never seen a Ferrari crank snap. And obviously we've got this one here, which has come out of a 250 GTE, which is an original Ferrari crank, which you can see has snapped in half. And it actually snapped on the motorway, and you managed to make it 6 miles to the services with it snapped like that, and the conrod holding it together. So obviously we've got the job, we've rebuilt the engine, we've coming to the final end of the job basically, with the engine being rebuilt, and we've just dynoed it, come back from dynoing it with, we've worked very closely with Terry Hoyle in Essex, who is an amazing guru on the Colombo engines. So this has been a good 6-7 months of work getting this engine sorted out and back to a running complete engine. Obviously, to do the crankshaft we have to completely rebuild the entire engine, and then once you start taking things off you end up rebuilding everything. So again, all the carburetors have been rebuilt, we've re-chromed everything, we've re-chemi-blacked everything, done the wrinkle finish, we've done all the HT leads, we've sorted out all the manifolds that were in a poor state, so that's a good second-hand set of original manifolds that we've managed to find because all the flanges are broken. It's obviously had a new crankshaft, new pistons, new liners, and then been completely rebuilt. All the oil pipes, fuel pump, everything has all been rebuilt on there. So it ends up being a job that just metamorphosizes as it goes, because obviously it needed a lot of bits and pieces doing to it while the engine was out. And then it obviously metamorphosizes onto the car too. So we've done a lot on the car. Obviously with the engine out, we've had all the engine bay painted and all that kind of stuff. So Max is in here doing the engine bay. So we've been doing all kinds of stuff in here, Max, haven't we? You've tidied up all the engine bay, painted all the engine bay.
Yeah, lots of, well, yeah, everything out basically. Complete bare engine bay again, cleaning everything up.
When the car came into us, it didn't have the front bias valve for the front brakes. It just ended with a T-piece here, so we fitted the bias valve, obviously, because that gives you more pressure to the front brakes. So that sorted that out, and then we've gone and replaced all of the brake pipes, haven't we, with steel brake lines.
Yeah.
And then we've tidied up where the chassis number is. You've tidied all that up, haven't you, Max?
Yeah, yeah, left that exposed so you can see the chassis number of the car.
And then obviously all that has been covered in lacquer to protect the chassis number as well. So yeah, we're now at the point where we're starting to bolt the engine back in.
Yeah, it's nearly there. Just got a few more little bits to bolt back on, and then yeah, ready to go back in, get it up and running again. Yeah, so the next video hopefully will be with it running and driving down the road, ready for the customer to do his tour in Italy in. So it's yeah, times of the essence now to get the engine in and running and the car driving, ready for the tour in Italy.